Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a cucumber salad today. It's also a way to get the daily greens. Cucumbers are an amazing fruit. Actually, we take them as a vegetable, of course. They are savory, a little bitter. That's what vegetables look like, right? But they are fruit because fruit is that in a plant what contains the seeds. And they are inside, so that's a fruit. Like tomatoes, bell peppers, all fruit. And we all then take them as vegetables. Yeah, but that's fine, doesn't matter. So what I do now, I make a cucumber salad and I slice the cucumber. I'll show you in a moment how to do that. But first I make a new dressing because it's so easy to make salads all the time new when you just change a small amount of ingredients. Or the dressing, for example. I have here cashew yogurt. I made it myself. You can also make it yourself. It's easy. You blend cashews and water and a little bit of bacteria. You put it. You get that at a health food shop or online, and then you wait for a day, for a night, one night, and then you have yogurt. Yeah. Then it goes into the fridge. So it's very easy to make a dressing with the yogurt. You don't need to blend anything. You just put either the yogurt and some seasonings directly, or you blend it, or you mix it here in a small container, a shaker. I do that today, but first I want to show you a trick. I have garlic here. My seasonings for the yogurt are here salt, Himalayan salt. That's a classic for cucumbers. And chili, cayenne pepper here. That's a third of a teaspoon, not too much. And garlic. And I'm going to show you, that's our 2 cloves. And I want to show you how to do that. Because here's a cutting board. The small cutting board, I need a second one always. This is a small cutting board for onions and for garlic and for these because they have a certain flavor, the garlic and the onions, that I don't want to put on my regular cutting board where I put the veggies, the fruit, and so on, the other ones. They taste neutral, but the garlic and the onions, they are in this here, in this. So that's recommended if you have a second small cutting board just for the garlic and for the onions. I will do that. What I do now is here I have these cloves and I cut it in small pieces. I just make it some small, doesn't matter, I don't have to be perfect or so, because I will press them with a fork, and that's 1 large clove. Yeah, I have 2 small ones or 1 large one. It's a small amount of garlic, not too much. Here, just cut it here into small pieces. As I said, doesn't need to be perfect. And here's the fork. And what I do, I use the Himalayan salt. You see, the salt has crystals. These salt crystals, I use them to cut through the garlic cloves. I have to combine the salt with the garlic in the dressing anyway. So I put now part of the salt on top of the garlic, like here, you see? That's a trick I want to show you. When the salt is on the garlic, I can press it down. I will put it on the cutting board, down. And then the salt really cuts through the garlic and makes it very easy. And the juice comes out of the garlic, goes directly to the salt. So it's very simple to mash the garlic like that. Now, without the salt, it takes a lot longer and a lot more power, strength, to do that. But with the salt on top of the garlic, you can feel that the garlic cuts through the crystals. They cut through the garlic from the salt. It's really nice. And that's what I'm going to show you, the little trick. It's a small thing only, but I'm happy when I get my garlic and I have to use it on a cutting board like this. I put the garlic into the blender, and I don't need anything like that. But with a cutting board and a little bit of salt, it's so much fun to do that. You see, that's just 1 clove now with the salt, and that goes into the dressing. I can show you what it looks like. As it dissolves almost. The garlic almost dissolves. Here. Yeah, that is a almost dissolved garlic, very, very nice. Now I put everything into the little shaker here, together with the yogurt. Show you what there's another video I show you where to make, how to make this yogurt here. That's what it looks like. Just for the dressing, don't need that much, like this, maybe 1/3 of a cup or so, and it's the rest goes in the refrigerator for the next time. And now the garlic and the salt go into the dressing, to the yogurt. And the chili, cayenne pepper, of course. Chili powder or cayenne pepper is pretty much the same, yeah. It's a little bit different, I guess, but it's basically not a big difference. So I have a cilantro here, a bunch of cilantro, cut it into small pieces, minced it, chopped it on a cutting board, and that goes in there too. Put it all together right away, no problem. So that way, I chop my ingredients, pressing the garlic. I don't need to blender. I make my dressing just with these simple tools. And now here, oops, mix it up and taste it. We check. It can be a little bit creamy, because the cucumbers, they will release some water, just because they have 98% of water or so, the cucumbers. So if the dressing is a little bit creamier, that's good for the cucumber salad. Perfect. Very nice. Show you in a moment. The dressing is done. Very simple dressing. And the cilantro, of course, is for a purpose, because the other ingredients of the cucumber salad I show you in a moment is avocado and chili pepper. And that goes so nice with our cilantro. Otherwise you can take dill for a cucumber dressing, or parsley even, whatever you like. I always try to put a little other ingredients. So avocado today and chili pepper that asks, so to say, for cilantro. That's why cilantro is in the dressing, not the other herbs. Here, mandolin, that is to cut the cucumber in slices. It's a perfect tool I can here make the slices thicker and thinner. Cut resistant glove, I always introduce that. The perfect tool to cut with the mandolin, because the mandolin that is the V blade here. That's why it is a mandolin. The V blade is a characteristic. The V blade is very sharp. That makes it very simple, very easy to cut the perfect slices. That's my favorite shape for cucumber salad, slices. But if you have not a glove, don't have a glove, you can easily cut your fingers. So you will always be too careful. And that's not nice. You always have to be careful. It's not so much fun. And you cannot cut down to the bottom of the cucumber. And whatever you cut, you can cut almost everything with this mandolin. It's very useful. The professional chefs, I always say, even they in the big kitchen, they use it, because you can't cut slices easier than that. Yeah. This is the easiest way, I would say. It's a very good tool. I recommend. But you have to train a little bit. When you get your mandolin and you try to use it first time, that's what happened to me and to others too, I know that. You might think, oh, I have a bad tool. I need a better one. This is not good. It was a bad purchase. No. You have to just get a little bit used to use the tool. And the cucumber, the mandolins, they are a little bit tricky to use, but once you know how to do it, it's perfect. They're really wonderful. Here, these are my cucumber slices. Very easy, you know. It's a wonderful food. Cucumbers are food and drink at the same time. and a wonderful food. Cultivated for thousands of years, very healthy, good for the skin. People put it on the skin. Greens, that's an onion, a small onion. I chop the onion. That is perfect for the cucumber salad. If I have other ingredients or no other ingredients, just the cucumber and the onion, I would also slice the onion on the mandolin, the same mandolin, a little bit thinner maybe. But with the other ingredients, avocados and chili peppers, I would say chop the onion rather. And here there's a small avocado. It's nice with cucumber and a chili pepper. This time I seeded it, so no seeds because they are very hot. Can be very hot with the seeds. So I put the seeds away and I open this chili pepper and scratch the seeds out. Very simple, and then I cut the chili pepper, very easy, one pepper. Depends on how hot your chili pepper is. There are very different ones. Mine are not that hot. These are beautiful, right? Colors, isn't that beautiful? Avocados, chili peppers, onions, tomatoes is a perfect salad. It's a nice little combination. And that's all I need. Now I show you the dressing and then I'm done. Here, the dressing is creamy. There's a nice saltiness. It's very savory with the garlic that begins now to pull through the dressing and the cucumbers. That all comes together. You see, it's creamy and thick, and that's perfect for the cucumbers. So, as I said, cucumbers are almost only water. Still very nutritious. So they release water into the dressing, as I said before. And that's why it is nice to have a little bit of thicker dressing. Now it gets runnier automatically. So now I combine everything so I can see if it's the right amount of dressing. But I think so. It's half a cup of dressing or so together with the herbs. That should be perfect. And yeah, it looks nice. Everything is nicely combined. All the cucumber slices are separated here, and coated. Looks very nice. I show you in a moment. And that's a whole meal. If I eat one cucumber, avocado, onion, a little bit, but I'm done. Yeah, I don't need more. But if you are hungry, feel free to eat something else in addition to that. Isn't that nice? I always have a cucumber at home, almost, yeah. And I quickly make a salad, and it's a nice meal, super healthy. And my daily greens already done. That's like a checkbox for me, because I want to have my daily greens really every day. Something green is necessary. It's so much, makes such a difference. It's our most important food, the greens. That's a long story, but you know. Should we eat healthy? Vegan, of course, whole food, plant-based. That means a lot of greens. Every single day, some greens. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.